So, hello guys, this is a new day, and this is how I begin my life when I lost my loved ones. In fact, when I married newly, my husband said I should be full-time wife. It's sweet to be a full-time wife, but when something like this happens, I tell you that when you don't know how to struggle, it's hard for many. It's hard for many to survive. And it's hard for many to stay without a man. And it's hard for many to stay without no selling themselves. But God give me the grace. And also, by the grace of God, it's not by my power, it's not by my strength. By the grace of God, I'm safe. And God be by myself. It's not by my power. I first of all start when I lost my husband. The challenges was too much on me. The presence was too much on me. I was sewing clothes before, but things come and suddenly the things turn like that. I leave clothes, no way. I started cooking food, no way. I started do what? Selling eggs, no way. But at a day, God appeared to my husband. He said, my dear, what are you doing in living? Okay. I said, the way you drop me, that is where I stand. He said, I should begin to look for something to do that it will give me a daily bread, at least 500 naira a day, and I will eat, I will reserve. I said, what is it? Go back for what you have been doing. In an evening, I wake up in the dream. I say, is that dream? I sit down. A friend of mine called me. Mommy Edidion, what is your problem? You thought that this is how people will be helping you for you to survive. Time will come, nobody will help you again. I picture them. Go back to your zone. I said, okay, what will I do? Begin started saying so. So now we want to do introduction of how I begin my life. That is how. So as I started it, begin started with Zobo. I will tell you in another day. This is what I'm using to filter the food. So if I don't do like this, hungry will kill us. Every day since 4 years now, after the previous time, this is what I'm using to feed the children. Well, it's not for me. I call it workshop, not work self. Because it don't reach me to self. I call it what? Workshop. So if you want to do, it's advice to every woman. You may look, say, I don't have money to do a big business. But as I teaching you like this, you can stand to it first. And as you see it, and you'll be blessed. Yes. I don't look for man. What a man, because a man that I lost is a man. A time will come, you will see me when I was so young. Was so now, not now. This is how I tie it, so that my children will eat fine. I will tie it like this. After I don't make the kunu finish, it's another following day. That is when I will wash the kunu. This is another day now. After I don't grind and finish, I don't even cold, turn the other one. Day don't break now. I want sieve am, make I go grind after they don't go to school. So now this is how I sieve. This is another day now. This is the kunu now. Now to wash am now, I won't wash. After I wash finish like this, after I wash this is finished, I will be putting water to wash am, to be washing it. This thing so. This is the kunu. Before, you know, to enter my hand, but gradually process. Servant, they no pass master. So now, me become manager. So server no go come no pass manager. So this is how I wash it. After I wash these things finish, I don turn the other one finish. After I wash this thing finish like this, I will now use what? Feed it in the can. Hello, I'm through washing the kunu. Now, I'm about to tell you how to prepare it. So now I'm finished washing the kunu. As I wash the kunu finish, I look and see it too thick. But some people like it to be too thick like this. But if you too thick like this, it's my shortest. I cannot satisfy people and I go like that. At least this is what you will learn and eat it for tomorrow. You can put water small and gauge it so that no go too large. A small water, this small water can complete a can for you. Small water. Don't wash and finish. Small. After you wash it, if you like, at least your hand don already clean before. After you've washed it, finish it, you can use your hand mix it like this so that it go smooth. So in everything I have measurements because God has shadowed his hand upon the business for me. I have measurement. Even as you see this quantity so, I measure 4 cups. In these 4 cups will give me 1,000 something. But my gain can be a little 500 naira because when I count the 4 cups, you know how things is here these days. Then that 4 cup, 9 be this. Sugar, I cannot just carry packets. I have a measurement of the sugar to put it in this 4 cup. It will not too sweet, it will not too less. So when people drink it, they will not, madam, sugar too much, or madam, sugar no dey. It's good to be normal. In everything I do, I have measurements. So this is how, after I finish washing it, this is how I measure. I use Nescafe cup, measure my sugar to put it. Because everything has measurements. This is one. I used to do it before, but I just to show you. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. This is 2 for that 4 cups. 2 and almost to full. Almost to full. Sometimes when people drink this kunu, go say, there's this madam kunu with other people. I know say it's not my power. See it now. I will now do what? Stir it. I will now stir it like this. If you like, you use your hand to see whether the sugar melt. If you like, you use spoon like this to stir it to see whether it's normal. When you do it like this, you test it whether the sugar is okay or it's too sweet. Ginger dey there. And ginger dey do me that thing so. Why you go see say people no too dey normal. Yes. So this is how I do it. At least even though 4 cups be this. This thing is now 500. Before you go comot, your gain should be small, no wahala. So this is how I do it now. I stir it. It's not too light, it's not too thick. See, it's not too light, it's not too thick. Look at how it is now. You can see it now. This is what they call kunu. So I will now still test it again. Then after I finish this one, I will put it in the cooler, break block, pack my kunu, hawking don start. Very, very okay. Now look at how I feel it now. So I want to look at where the children watch that day. Come with one go, God help us. You have to look the can, shake it, because it's public food. So that the Bible said that in anything that your hand find it to do it well. This is how I feel it. It's not easy. I've been feeling it like this. Cover it, pack it in the cooler. Go buy block. Today I will not buy block because there's light. I put water for fridge. As God has helping us, this is how I do it. Till I will feel this can finish. I count it. I feel this can finish. I will now do what? Pack it inside fridge. Put block, pack zobo. Okay, don't start.